Windsor. I'll step aside if that is what it takes. She then turned to Laurel, her voice full of tears. Mrs. Windsor, I know Clara hates Simon because she waited 8 years and couldn't have him. She must have said all sorts of awful things about him to you. But if you just give him a chance to work with you, I am even willing to give Simon up to Clara. Simon grew frantic upon hearing this. He immediately stepped forward and embraced Iris. His voice was dripping with tenderness as he said to her, "What are you talking about, Iris? You are the only one I've ever loved. Clara means nothing to me. Why would I ever leave you for her?" He then turned to me, speaking in a patronizing tone. "Clara, I know you are obsessed with me. You've been coming to the Capitol Hotel every year for the last 8 years, hoping to win me back. It is a lost cause. I've chosen Iris. No matter what you do, I am never going to marry you. So get a hold of yourself and give up." His words made me so sick that I could barely breathe. 8 years had passed, and this guy was still this shameless. I took a deep breath, then looked at him coldly, and replied, "You need to get your head examined. Seriously, get out of my sight. Marry you? If you were the last person on earth, I wouldn't even spare you a glance." Simon's expression soured. He hadn't expected me to say that. Just as he was about to step forward to retort, a young childish voice rang out behind him. "Grandma." It hurt so much the gentle and adorable Elio Windsor came running, clutching his arm. The maid trailing behind him looked visibly worried. "Mrs. Windsor, Elio suddenly seems to be having trouble breathing. He says his arm hurts really bad too." Hearing this, Laurel's expression changed in an instant. She rushed over to check on Elio. "What is wrong, my little love? Come here, let me see." She lifted Elio's arm and noticed he looked unwell. His neck was strained, and he was struggling to breathe. Seeing this, I too grew anxious and rushed forward. I wanted to take Elio to see what was wrong. Elio, however, Simon got to him first. He pulled Elio into his arms and said in a fawning voice, "So this must be the tycoon, Mr. Windsor's son. He looks just like Justin Windsor. His mother must be a real beauty." I had no time for his flattery and snapped, "Simon, give me the child. Can't you see Elio's in distress?" Simon gave me a mocking look, as if I were some kind of joke. "What? The second I mention, he is the tycoon's son, you suddenly care? Are you trying to butter up the kid so you can get close to the tycoon? You've got some nerve. Why would someone like him ever be interested in a woman with no status or background like you?" "Shut up." Laurel's expression turned stormy. She pointed at Simon and rebuked him angrily. "Simon, you dare touch the Windsor family's heir. Do you have a death wish?" Before Laurel could finish, Iris suddenly let out a shriek. She pointed at Elio's little face and exclaimed urgently, "Oh my, the kid's lips are turning purple. This is a sign of pollen allergy. Who put all these lilies in the room? Are they trying to kill a child? What will happen to little Elio? Will Simon and Iris's schemes backfire even more? And how will Clara deal with this chaotic situation and expose their true colors?"